Hi, hello. We're gonna talk about a few topics today so you get more bang for your buck. But before we do, make sure you subscribe because if this channel ever gets huge, you want to be able to say you're an OG. We're already at 302 subscribers.
I don't know how I keep getting sick, but I got a fever and a sore throat.
Dude, I'm so done. Tony Lopez has been out partying during a pandemic, and now that he's sick, he wonders why. I think those TikTok dances have kept the wires in his brain from fusing. Imagine having the audacity to go to a party during a pandemic, having even more audacity to post it, and still having enough audacity left over to film yourself wondering why you're sick. If Tony Lopez's audacity was our currency, we'd have more hyperinflation than Zimbabwe. Tony might not be the only influencer who was out partying who's sick. Def Noodles got a DM of someone, I believe it was an influencer, saying that some Hype House members have tested positive for the virus. The person didn't provide Def Noodles with DMs, but if this is true, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. Don't get me wrong, I don't wish the virus upon any of them, I don't have time for that. I'm just saying that it would make sense if some of them did have it because they haven't been quarantining. The Hype House had yet another party 2 days ago. Yeah, you heard right. Yet another party despite all the backlash. I think it's just a publicity stunt at this point because how much can these people party? Because if the pandemic wasn't going on, would people be partying this much anyway? I think it's much easier for the Hype House to party despite all the criticism because we don't call them out one by one. We just talk about them like they're one unit, so it's easier for them to shift the blame or shrug it off because if they have to share the blame between all of them, there's not really that much blame to go around for each individual. I wanted to call them out one by one in this video, but there's just too many and I'm not sure if all of them were partying or not. Goodness sake, when will these influencers ever learn to just stop partying during a pandemic? The number of cases in California has been on the rise lately and they keep showing that they don't care. Hey, it's me from the future, sort of. Well, it's still me, but with future information. A few hours ago, Def Noodles, bless that man, posted a screenshot of someone, I don't think it was the same person as before, saying that some people tested positive for the virus after they went to Tana Mongeau's birthday party, and that they still didn't quarantine after. Imagine how many of those influencers have the virus now, and how many are asymptomatic. We can't stop calling these people out now. We need to spread the word and hope that they realize they're putting other people in danger. Moving on to the next topic, Nikita Dragun had a sale on lip gloss. There were many things that were interesting about this lip gloss sale. One of them was that Jeffree Star had a lip gloss sale right before Nikita's.
Are you ready? Because tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're having a very huge sale on JeffreeStarCosmetics.com, so get ready, guys. And also, for 25% off, baby, we're doing all concealers, setting powders, glosses, and liquid lipsticks.
That was very suspicious to me because out of all the products Jeffree sells, he decides to have a sale on lip gloss, and around the same time that Nikita decides to have her sale on lip gloss too. The next interesting thing was that Nikita said she sold out in an hour and a lot of people didn't believe her. Nikita has faked a lot of things. She has hired someone to pretend to be her boyfriend and has paid paparazzi to follow her. I can't blame people for being skeptical. If she did sell out, good for her. If she pretended to sell out, that's pathetic. The last thing that was interesting about this lip gloss sale was that an indie brand named Opalescent accused Nikita of allegedly stealing their packaging. I never know what to think when someone accuses someone else of copying their makeup packaging because stock packaging exists and a lot of packaging brands use already exist too. Something like this happened with Manny MUA and this other brand, but Manny had blueprints that proved that he designed the packaging, so the other company backed down. Unless Opalescent has blueprints or something, there's not much they can do, and lawsuits are expensive, so yeah. Nikita claims that she's never heard of their brand before and that a lot of beauty products look the same because of stock packaging. Opalescent responded by saying that they hope to make it big before any big brands manufacture crystal lip gloss. They hope to make enough money so they can brand crystal lip gloss as their own. So I'm thinking that it turned out that Nikita didn't steal the packaging from them. It was just stock packaging that they hope to brand as their own in the future. But I could be wrong. Our last topic is about James Charles and Ethan Andrews. A few days ago, a 14-year-old boy named Ethan Andrews filmed a video claiming that James Charles sent him naked photos and threatened to destroy Ethan's life if Ethan told anybody about that, allegedly. The video was quickly blocked by YouTube because it contained nudity from the receipts Ethan provided. Despite Ethan having receipts that proved James sent him inappropriate photos, he didn't have receipts of him telling James Charles he was 14. Ethan said that he didn't have receipts of telling James Charles his age because he told James during a call. He also said that his age is public knowledge because he has 330,000 followers on TikTok. I feel like how old are you is a very standard question you ask when you start DMing someone, especially if you're interested in them. So that part was a little weird to me. This whole situation is weird. Many people have chosen not to cover this topic for whatever the reasons may be. I have chosen not to cover this topic until now because I didn't want to propagate false predatory allegations against James Charles like many people did last year. I wanted more information to come to light. I promise I wasn't being biased. I don't pick and choose who I call out. I'll call out anybody. I don't even personally know the people I report on. What I do know is that I don't want to spread misinformation because I reported on something too quickly. Some of you might think, oh, if this was something about Jeffree Star lying, you would have reported on it as soon as possible. Here's the deal with that. I can be assured that Jeffree Star has lied because he has said things in the past that contradict what he's saying in the present. For example, Jeffree said that he went to jail for assault in an old video, but then claimed that he has never been to jail in a more recent video. Both of these statements can't be true at the same time, so he has lied about at least one of them. Not to mention that Jeffree has done some disgusting things that have been proven to be true time and time again. With Ethan claiming that James Charles is a peer-editor, we have nothing but his word that James knew what he was doing when he sent him those inappropriate pictures. These allegations are much more serious, and there's no solid proof that James knew Ethan was a minor and that James threatened Ethan. However, when things like these happen, there isn't always proof. At the time these allegations surfaced, I didn't want to dismiss the alleged victim, but I didn't want to accuse James Charles too quickly either. There have been boys that have falsely accused James Charles of sexually assaulting them in the past, so I wanted to wait just in case. 1 or 2 days ago, there was a girl named Rhegan that claimed Ethan lied about James preying on him. She said that she knows Ethan. She's never seen him in person, but they live nearby and they DM each other. According to her, Ethan only reaches out to her when she hits milestones. She claimed that at the time James DM'd Ethan, Ethan told her he was flirting back and that Ethan has lied to her about his age before. Based on what she said, Ethan's probably a clout chaser. However, James Charles could still be in big trouble with the law even if Ethan did lie to him about his age. In California, sexting a minor is a crime and could mark James Charles as a sexual offender for life. In the video where he accuses James Charles of preying on him, Ethan says that there are lawyers involved. If he's not lying about that, then James is screwed. This whole situation is just very sticky and I didn't want to speak on it too soon. My first thought wasn't, oh, let's make a video. My first thought was, okay, if what he's saying is true, then where's the police? Where are his parents? After that, I just waited until someone spoke up. Anyway, bye.